Analyze your documents at the level of your university or ministries of education, ministries of foreign affairs, and of course the Austrian embassy. In this video, I'm going to be talking about a study opportunity in Austria, because a lot of international students have been asking me, Milton, which university is open in Austria? Please, if you watch me now, all right, make sure you go check out this university I'm going to talk about, okay? Try to check it out. I know this university admits students on a first come, first base service. That's first come, first serve basis, all right? Did I put it correctly? Yes. Again, guys, please, I do not share my contact on the comment section of my YouTube channel. Please, nobody should deceive you. There is a scammer tagging me with a number claiming to be me. It is not me on my comment section of the YouTube channel. Please, don't take any contact from the comment section of a YouTube channel seriously. My emails are down there. Even if I give you my number henceforth, I will tell you to call me for 1 minute video call to see my face, okay? So don't get deceived. There are a lot of thieves on this platform now. Nobody should deceive you, all right? And be careful. Now, like I said, I'll be talking about the University of Applied Sciences in Aupair, Austria, all right? So I just found this university and I think it is going to be very important, all right, as an international student. But again, there are things that caught my attention which I want to bring here. Requirements first. Then after requirements, application fee. Second, again, the mode of application is through UniAssist. I used to think UniAssist is a platform that controls only German application, but it shows that you have to go through UniAssist. So I would say that first thing you have to do is to write the admissions team of this university. Secondly, contact whosoever is in charge of the programs you want to apply for, all right, so that you know if actually you can apply for a program. As you watch the video, please like the video first. Like this video, and again subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed, all right? We all know that Austria is a country with a stable economy, all right? Good education, good facilities, good healthcare, and of course, good transportation. So why not apply and move to Austria? But again, Austria seems to be very cheap in terms of academic, or let me say in terms of studies opportunity. We all know that, but don't forget that you need money in your own personal bank account to apply for a residence permit to Austria. It is very important you know this. Now, moving further to the University of Applied Sciences in Aupair, Austria, the admission requirements. Now, you need to apply for a bachelor's degree program or a master's degree program. And what are the requirements you need? For bachelor's degree, you need basically your A-level or your high school certificate or equivalence, all right? We all know where we are coming from. We all have high school equivalence or certificates. Now, another thing you need to know for the master's degree programs is that most programs at the University of Aupair, Austria are designated consecutively. That means that there is a connection in terms of content between bachelor's degree and consecutive master's degree. So to have access to the master's programs, you must do something, you must have done something at the bachelor's degree which is connected to this particular program. For example, you cannot be applying for physics at this university whereas you studied chemistry for your bachelor's degree. No. If you must apply for physics, or let's say if you must apply for chemistry for masters, it means that you have something related to chemistry at bachelor's. That is how it is, all right? Then again, certain cases, missing ECTS credits are subjected to let me say, if you miss certain ECTS credit values, you may not get an admissions in this university. So when you reach here, the link is going to be in the video description box, all right? I would say that check the link, read through these requirements very carefully, because I may not explain everything here, but my focus is how to apply, tuition fee, and other details when it concerns residence permit and of course immigration, okay? Now, when it comes to tuition fee, EU citizens are charged 363 euros, all right, plus Austrian students in terms of fees and student union fee. While non-EU students, all right, are charged 726 euros. Now, understand that there is a difference between an EU student, a Swiss national, and a third world country student. I hope you get the point. You are going to read everything on the website. I don't want to waste too much time talking about this. But again, let's look at the application deadline. I will read something that is found on the website here so you understand. Online application for EU and non-EU citizens is possible until the semester starts on a first-come, first-served basis subject to availability, which means that if you come first, they are going to consider your stuff, and if you meet requirements, they will admit you. Somebody comes behind you, they will look at the person. If the person meets requirements, they will admit the person. But if in case the person coming behind you comes when the spaces are already full, they will not admit the person. That is what they are saying, first come, first serve basis, based on subject availability. Processing takes in slots until the end of each month, all right? So if you apply, you cannot be guaranteed an admissions until your admissions documents have been assessed. So this is something you need to pay attention to. There is something which says that students are responsible for the timely submission of application documents. Please pay attention to that. From Uni Assist for third countries, nationals, and of course visa. So you have to apply through Uni Assist, all right? And how to go through Uni Assist? You start the online application, which is, there is a link here for you to apply online. All right, the next step involves you fill in your citizenships and other details and save the information. Then you move to Uni Assist, where you will find a university. All right, you will find the university under FH something. It is written in the German language. Then when you fill in the details of Uni Assist, you have to pay a single fee of 79 euros. All right, this system is like the system used in Germany, where if you go through Uni Assist, you are going to pay a semester fee. But I'm sure that this university is linked to the German way, because most programs in Austria are taught in German, especially when it comes to bachelor's degree level. So you have to understand that. Then the next step, which is step 4, you have to complete the application. All right, then you log in your data to see if it's actually okay. Then you confirm your application through your email and you submit. All right, when you submit this, they are going to take time to process your admissions. Now, students coming from Africa, especially North Africa and West Africa, like Egypt and Liberia, Bangladesh, China, Iran, Kosovo, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, you have to authenticate your documents, all right? It is necessary for you to do full diplomatic legalization. How do you do it? Authentication of certificates by a competent ministry. Of course, African students, I have always said that if you want to apply for universities in Austria, make sure you legalize your documents at the level of your university or ministries of education, ministries of foreign affairs, and of course, the Austrian embassy, all right? Because until your documents carries the stamp, before they will be taken very seriously. Now, that is stretched out. The language requirements. Remember, if you are applying for schools in Austria, you also need to understand that German is also spoken in Austria, all right? And most programs in Austria may not be taught in English language, especially the bachelor's degree programs. So you have to provide an ielts certificate of minimum 6.0 CGPA, and it must not be older than 2 years. Someone was asking me on the comment section of my YouTube channel if he can use the ielts certificate after it has expired. No. ielts is minimum 2 years. As soon as it reached the date that you wrote, to the next 2 years, you just have to dispose it and you are not using it again, all right? So pay attention to that. Now, there is information about legalization and translation of those documents, how the stamps are supposed to look like, how you are going to see if the application is, of course, good. And you need to also note that there are 5 stages to apply for this university. The information which you have to read through, the application process, all right, the feedback, and you start the semester. Like I said, application is going to run from when you are applying till the beginning of the semester. So you need to verify, all right, what you are going to be studying in this institution. Now, let's find out what are some of the degree programs at this university, all right? Now, for bachelor's degree, you have agricultural technology and management, all right? It is a full-time program. You also have applied energy engineering, which involves energy and environment. You also have automotive engineering. All these courses are full-time. You have civil engineering, about and environmental engineering, all of them full-time. There is also accountancy, financial management, which is part-time and full-time. So you will always find all of these. Some are taught in the German language, some are taught in English language. So always pay attention to the courses to see how much is the tuition fee, because sometimes most universities in Austria, from what I realize, is that they will tell you that tuition fee for international students is 726 euros, but at the end of the day, you will realize that it is not the case, okay? So you always have to keep, let me say, constant checking is very important. Do not forget the legalization procedure, all right? Don't forget, it is very, very important. There are so many programs at this university for bachelor's, master's, and of course they also have PhD programs. All right, you even have smart production technology, food technology and nutrition, communication, lightweight designing, marketing and electronic business, and medical and bioinformatics. Check all of them. There are a lot of them on the website. All right, then the fees is very important, and make sure you apply. Remember, it is a first come first serve basis. So if you apply, expect your results to come out easily. There is another university I'm going to be talking about, and that one, when you apply, you have to wait. Okay, then after that, the authorities will get to you. If you meet some requirements, they are going to invite you for an interview, and if you pass the interview, that is when they are going to admit you and of course give you an admissions letter. So that is how you have to go when it concerns universities in Austria. There are some students who I tried before and they are at the interview stage right now with one university. That is good news. If you manage to pull through to the interview stage, because a lot of people were dropped, it means that you are strong enough. All right, and when you make sure you prepare for interview so that you are not knocked out. So these are some of the things I said. Let me explain to you and you understand. The name of the school is University of Applied Sciences in Aupair, Austria. For those asking me for admissions in Germany, admissions in German universities will soon end. All right, admissions is not open in Norway and admissions is closed in Lithuania. I just want to explain this so that you understand some of these things, because a lot of students don't seem to understand. Admissions in the United States for the spring intake of 2023 is going to start by September. Okay, so you have to stay tuned. I will keep dropping the videos here so you can understand. Please make sure you go gradually when you are applying. You do not need agents to do this, but in case you are looking for an agent and you cannot pull through, please get somebody you can trust, because a lot of thieves out here are just to eat your money. Like I told you, a lot of people have been bringing screenshots to me and I see that. So be careful, please be careful. Please guys, like I said, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe before you go. Don't go without subscribing, please. Thank you. Until we meet again in another one.